As you can see, I have completed the American League collection in order to get this 95 Rafael Palmeiro. Looking at his card, he is a very good card, especially for a core card. Like, that increases his value so much. He's going to be even better at the beginning of Season 2 and Season 3. But, really good power-wise. Contact is in the 80s, clutch is 90. And he will also get a boost on my team with the Arenado boost. But anyway, the purpose of this video is kind of just to go through how I got Rafael Palmeiro and kind of give you guys like a little not a content update, an account update and like a channel update. And I'll give you guys my tips on how I got Rafael Palmeiro no money spent. So the first thing I will go through are the collections. So I've said this in previous videos. Ultimately, I'm no money spent. That's not what I was going to say after that, but what I've said in previous videos is my strategy last year, which is the same strategy for this year, was for these live series collections. It's obviously the first thing that I get done in the game every year. The way that I do it is the first thing I do is I buy all the 90 plus live series cards, and then I go through all the collections and buy everyone else. And the reason why I do this is because in the beginning of the year, the 90 pluses after the first week or two, kind of their prices tend to go up, while everybody else, their price goes down. So I buy all the 90 pluses as soon as I can before their prices go up. And then as I spend time getting those 90 pluses, the cards that are lower diamonds, golds, and silvers and bronzes, they all basically go down to quick sell value. So that's what I've been doing. I got my last 90 plus, which was Acuna, about a week ago. Anyway, I got him about a week ago. And I've just been hammering through these collections ever since. I got Rafael Palmeiro last night. I mean, I have all the American League done. And I did a bunch of the National League ones too, because I basically have just been selling everybody except for the commons, bronzes, and silvers. What I've been doing is when I've been getting these 90 pluses, I've been locking in the commons, the bronzes, and the silvers. So after I got all the 90 pluses, I had all those cards for all 30 teams. I just had to get like the higher overall cards. So like for these last few teams, the only teams that I have left are the Braves, which I already have Acuna and Strider. And like I just need golds and one silver and one bronze. For the Mets, I don't have any other diamonds, of course, because they don't have any 90 pluses. For the Phillies, same thing here. For the Diamondbacks, same thing here. This is going to be super cheap. Only one diamond, and it's Corbin Carroll. He's around like 6K. And then the Padres, 2 diamonds here and a couple silvers and golds. So ultimately, I don't have much to go. I did the math last night. I need roughly 80,000 stubs to get Babe Ruth. I am so close to getting Babe Ruth. Ultimately, last year, I got Derek Jeter within a week. The reason why I got Derek Jeter so fast last year compared to this year is because of like all the 99s day one. Basically, all the players I was grinding for, their prices were a lot more expensive than the ones that I've been grinding for now because we have the power creep back, which ultimately makes it a lot harder to get stubs, no money spent. It's still definitely doable, and I'm very close to getting Babe Ruth. And I've done zero flipping or investing because we haven't had roster updates yet, and I just don't really like flipping. So, it has taken me longer than I would hoped, but I'm going to get him really soon, and I'm still happy that I can even get Babe Ruth, no money spent, very quickly. Now moving to my team, I'm just going to give you guys a little lineup update. This is the team I'm working with. A lot of these guys I've had for a while. All these 90 plus live series cards I've had for like multiple weeks. So at catcher, we have this Mitch Garver, who I got through Team Affinity Season 2. He is a very good catcher. I love his swing. Defensively, he's like silver. I'm not going to go through all the stats. Like, you guys have seen all the attributes. But anyway, at catcher, we have Mitch Garver, and I have this Nolan Arenado boost. I really like the boost. Probably going to take him out near the end of the season. I'm probably going to keep him for this second wave of the season, I guess you could say. He holds his own offensively. 69 contact left is kind of concerning. But he's my 9-hitter. I'll pinch hit for him in like the 7th or the 8th. But regardless, Yordan Alvarez at DH. Having him superfractored with inside edge is just a beast. I mean, he's just insane. He doesn't have inside edge today, but even when he has inside edge, he goes up to like a 98. I remember there was one time where I had Aaron Judge as a 99 overall in a game because I had him superfractor parallel and I had the inside edge. And he was just insane. Like, these guys are really good. Trout too. Mookie Betts is supercharged to a 99, which is temporary, of course. I have Corey Seager at short. I really like Corey Seager. His swing is so good. So good. And then I just added Rafael Palmeiro at first base. I originally had Jose Abreu, really good card. Love this card, especially with that Arenado boost. And I also had this Adam Dunn card, the captain that you get from the team or from the XP reward path. Really like this card. Also gets the Arenado boost. Insane hitting stats with the Arenado boost. And yeah, I have Ryan Braun in left field. I picked him up in the BR program last night. That's where I got a lot of my stubs for these final collections in the NL or in the AL and the ones that I've started. And then let's move to my pitching staff. A majority of this is from Team Infinity 2. You got Verlander, Abel, and Dollander. I do still have Greinke in my rotation. I'm probably going to take him out. Here's my plan. If I get Babe Ruth before I start playing ranked seasons, I will, or well, no, anyway, because Babe Ruth is going to be a starting pitcher too. So whenever I get Babe Ruth, Greinke is going to be gone, unfortunately, but a really good card. And then I also have Shohei, and then in the bullpen, I got Raleigh Fingers in the XP reward path, Jansen Team Affinity, Dibble Team Affinity, and a bunch of guys that I've had for a while. So now I'm going to show you guys my progress and all the programs and stuff and what I've been doing. So starting with the XP reward path, I have 653,000. I have hit the daily XP cap a lot. You know, there was a 2-week stretch where I wasn't playing the game that often because I had exams and a bunch of other stuff. Believe it or not, I actually do have a life. I touch grass. I'm in college. And I'm going to prioritize that over MLB The Show, of course. But, you know, exams are over, so I've been playing a lot more recently. And I'm very close to this Billy Williams. He's not going to touch my team. I don't know why they go from a 95 to a 92 here. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm getting closer and closer to Kyle Seager. I'm very close to Seager. I think this is when I'm going to take Arenado out, is when I get Seager. This is a great card all around. There's just nothing that he does wrong. Maybe I'll get the Team Affinity boss by the 3rd chapter Team Affinity. Maybe not. We'll see, but I'll definitely get all of these. I'm not going to waste too much time on this. You guys know this. I have Chapter 1 and 2 done for Team Affinity. I got them both done within the first weekend they were out, and I have all these other programs completed as well. Moving on to online modes. Ranked seasons. This is the one thing I've been lacking. The first season, I didn't actually make World Series, strictly because I just didn't have the time. Like, I'm going to be honest. I just didn't have the time to play all those ranked games and make World Series, and it wasn't worth it putting all that time in just for 30K, because they ended up being 30K by the time I was like in Division Series. I will have time to make World Series this season. I really should, especially because of these rewards. I mean, they're insane. How much are they going for? DeGrom is like 200K. That would be a nice chunk of change for being in poverty for like so long, no money spent. But yeah, I expect to make World Series this season, and hopefully I do. Like I said earlier, I have completed the Battle Royale program. I completed the first one as well. I picked up Ryan Braun, just a beast of a hitter. I really like this card. Valenzuela's good, but I already have good pitchers, and I really wanted to get an upgrade in left field over an 87 Adam Dunn. You know, this was a very big source of my stubs from the first program and this program. I basically just sold everything I got, and this is what helped me complete the AL collection. And then moving on to, I plan to play a few more games because I'm super close to 25 points with this 20K XP just for the free packs and stuff. Moving on to events, I've also completed every single event. I haven't completed this one yet, but I'm going to. I just need 10 more wins. And then I'm going to get this Andrew Painter. I've sold all the event rewards too. I'm just basically selling everybody I can because I'm prioritizing this Babe Ruth collection. So in regards to MLB The Show, that is going to be it for this video. I also did say this was going to be a little bit of like a channel update at the end, so I'm going to talk about that now. First of all, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for the support on content so far this year. I've had many videos that have done exceptionally well, so thank you guys so much. But you probably have noticed that there was like a 2-week stretch. Oh my god, I can't talk. There was a 2-week stretch where I didn't post that much. And that was when I had exams, and I just thought to myself, like, I could have posted more videos during those 2 weeks. I just chose not to, strictly because I would rather not post a video than make a crappy video. Because I just feel like that would be disrespectful for you guys if I just made a trash video and then I put it out there just to have a video and just to be filler. So that's basically why I did that. Don't expect me to have many stages like that again, really. I'm here to stay. I'm posting content for MLB The Show 24. I'm having fun with this game. I'm having fun making content. I'm not going anywhere. Regarding my TikToks, I have kind of been lacking, I'm not gonna lie, but a majority of my TikToks come from packs, and I've been opening them off camera just because I want to get the stubs as soon as possible. So hopefully I will get Babe Ruth sometime soon, and then I'll start opening packs on content update videos, and then using those clips of diamond pulls for TikToks. By the way, also another thing I want to mention, I haven't pulled anybody. I've pulled so many low tier 85 to 89 diamonds. I'm still yet to pull a 90 plus diamond, and that is probably the sole reason why I don't have Babe Ruth yet. So yeah, that's going to be for this video. If you guys are new here, follow me on all my social medias, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, but most importantly, make sure you subscribe right here on YouTube. So yeah, see you guys in the next one. Peace.